preceding Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob is backed by the UMNO-led Barisan National Coalition. His predecessor, Muhyiddin Yassin, leads another ethnic Malay-centric alliance, which includes Malaysia's Islamist Party. And perennial PM hopeful Anwar Ibrahim leads the multiracial reformist Pakatan Harapan alliance, with Mahathir Mohamed's new grouping on the periphery. This election looks different than any previous polls. For the first time, people are automatically registered to vote, and the voting age has been lowered from 21 to 18. There's also unprecedented political fragmentation. While the non-Malay votes will skew heavily to Anwar's Pakatan Harapan, the critical ethnic Malay vote is up for grabs.
That there's no real dominant coalition anymore. There's a possibility that no coalition will be able to gain enough to govern on its own. That will mean that they will probably have to negotiate some form of a grand coalition, or or even a multi-coalition government.
Not what UMNO had in mind when a faction of the party, led by party president Ahmad Zahid Hamidi, who is on trial for dozens of corruption charges, forced the early polls. Opinion polls suggest Anwar's Pakatan Harapan may win the biggest share of the popular vote, but that's no guarantee of power.
Pakatan Harapan, traditionally they derive most of their supporters from the urban centers. As such, when there's preponderance of seats concentrated in the rural areas, that would typically benefit UMNO, because with fewer number of supporters, they could win a large number of seats.
Last election, the 1MDB corruption scandal dominated. This time, with former UMNO Prime Minister Najib Razak behind bars. Economic worries are more to the fore. Many, though, still worry that a resounding victory for the UMNO-led BN alliance could reverse gains in the fight against corruption. Ryan Meltzer, CGTN, Kuala Lumpur.